Hey everybody, this is Tailstorm360 back again with the Transformers Hunt for the Decepticons Human Alliance Jazz with Captain Lennox. As you can see, this is Jet's toy, and I he let me review this. So back here you see Brawl. Yeah, you see him right there blowing up stuff. This looks really nice. The inside. You got Josh here. Or Lennox. Let me go back up. There's him again with Bone Crusher, but Bone Crusher wasn't even in that battle, so Optimus slewed him beforehand. So um, Jen and I caught this, and everyone else did too. That Hasbro did a bad job of doing that. It's supposed to be flipped around and hooked up, and you'll see what I mean. Then, then let me just adjust this camera and pretty much read this text. Against the massed forces of the Decepticons, it will take every bit of power and ingenuity Autobot Jazz and Captain Lennox have to win. Though the two soldiers have just met, they are both experienced fighters, used to working in sync with others. They are easily teamed up and focus all their firepower on a single huge Decepticon and bring them crashing down. Um, yeah, pretty much. There, he has a motorcycle, which is better than RC or Chromia and a later one. She doesn't need to be counted because it's utter crap. It's just a repaint of Chromia. So, Pontiac Solstice, and this text is okay, but like Optibotomus stated that Jazz died before teaming up with Lennox, and they never teamed up in their life. So, although there's Jazz right there, same. What the? Wait a minute. There, there. The reversed photos of Lennox. So what's the point, Hasbro? They just got lazy. Anyway, here's the figures themselves. I'm just so bad. Here's Jazz and here's Lennox. It's so freaking bright in here I can't focus this camera. How did it get so dark in here? Okay, so pretty much it's really dark. It's actually bright, but unfortunately, um, how do I state it? It's pretty dark. If not, see, I'm gonna block this with a book so to get more clarification. It isn't there. That's a whole lot better. There. So it's been raining out there, but it's actually sunny right now. It's just weird weather we're having. So here's Jazz. Here's Lennox. This is actually better because I can see. Here's Josh right here. Let's zoom him up. He's actually his head's tilted. I think it's been crafted to tilt though. But his head's really tiny. Same. I don't need to go through the articulation because it's every Human Alliance figure that there is. Oh, there's a figure difference in this. The Jazz. There's Jazz has a black hands. He has really black hands, and then Lennox is a army green uniform, pretty much, which I don't think is accurate at all. But here's the bike, which turns into Jazz's gun, and so forth. We'll get to that later. But here's Jazz in his nice Pontiac Solstice mode. Nice shiny there. Actually better than the deluxe version, which he does include a gun as well. And they should have put some license plate right there and some red right there. And his conversion's pretty easy, but it's challenging at the same time. Because, well, it's molded into a Voyager type, setting all Human Alliance figures. Um, But enough with that. Let's start this transformation by opening his doors. But I don't really like these doors opening like that. They could have gave us some handle. Otherwise, we'd break these headlights. No, they're not headlights. What am I thinking? So this pops open a little bit. Shove it back here. So is this. And it kind of shovels up a little bit. here, which is good. Then you got this to pull out. On the bottom, it's actually clean. You don't see too much, except this gun in his head nearly. There. So pull these out. These feet go into play. Just fold these together. So you got 2 feet. Then you just they're kind of a challenge because these things are nicely built together. And you just swish this, and you swish. Come on, fit. Foolish. This is actually a tougher one though. Jet had to deal with that though, but there, it's unswivels right here. It's very there, and right here, you got his legs and place, but it's just kind of loose, a little bit. So that's not what we're dealing with right now. But now the head, the body part. Well, let's finish these legs. Normally the instructions would have told you to put them on the side like this, which I think Jed and I and Optibonomus and PR probably too don't really like this, and because Hasbro is so stupid with their instructions. Instead, to make them CGI accurate, just tuck them right here. Come on, there. And that's how it's kind of CGI accurate because you can see Jazz. I'll show you. You have Jazz right here. You can see that. And that's the best way. So stretch out now, Jazz. Well, I forgot to do this. Pull out his hands though, cause there. The other one, there. There. You just fold that down, and you fold this down. Then, So that's a tough piece to move a little bit, but it's decent. You got his hands right here, arms. Then you just have to. This is fun. This is let me move it up. This is so fun by doing this. Whee! Which I think Jazz does, but it's not positive. Well, there's an invisible. It looks invisible. It's hidden. So pop this cavity up, which makes his abdomen. Crunch it down right here. It softly pushes in, but doesn't make any reaction noise. So you have, pull those out. There. So, his backpack. Don't mind about the backpack. You can mind that later. His head, I think, just leave it like this, sort of, because it's easier to pull out his head. And then, now this is where Hasbro came to the realization of the stinking faults. So, this is a tough part, which is a pain in the butt. This pops out. You have to tug on it until slightly elevated, and you just move these. Not just. It's just cavity right there. Then you just tilt these upward. Actually, come on. It pulls out further, and you just move these up like that, so it looks like they're indented, and swap that right there. Then you have Jazz, people. There. So let's get up to. Oh yeah, heel spurs. Everyone forgets these, sort of. So they're so hidden that, This Jazz, everyone votes as the best Human Alliance figure out there. Yeah, so it kind of outbeats Jazz at no, not. What am I even talking about? I'm so tired, guys. So, um, he beats Bumblebee, he beats Barricade, he beats Mudflap and Skids. Um, and I'm not sure about Soundwave, cause Soundwave looks good too, and he beats Leadfoot and Roadbuster too. So now everyone's controversy is pretty much how to design these arms. Put them. Optobotomist suggests he puts them like that, but it shows screws, but he has that additional joint right here. And kind of like this, it's his normal door hinge, which goes out that way. Then, it's just, either way, you guys can choose for yourself. Well, because it has to be signed kind of like this for holding the gun. Let me just move it back so you got a better view for him. And back here, I'll show you guys. There's a switch right here to make this flat for now. Wait, just back foot. Abyss. But then he's in. You can watch Optobotomist's video for Human Alliance Jazz. I'm not gonna go through and do all of it though. But you have his battle mask, which slips right there. It's actually stored up here and it's spring loaded, so that's nice. It doesn't have to. Articulation pretty much is this. His hand kind of twists around, does this. Head goes 360. Then legs, no hip, but it just bends down. And that's all his articulation. So, let's get putting Jazz here. The bike missile goes up in this Gatling gun part. Because all you do is just take this shield part, then you move this, open that, then you accordion this piece like this. Yeah. So then all you have to do with Jazz is just move that there. Yeah. For morph. So it looks like he has a morphed hand gun, like he should have. Then Jazz is armed. And his missile goes in here. There's a hidden button right here. So, yeah, there. It's kind of delayed though, but hey, who cares? It's Jazz. As for the Human Alliance aspects of it, I didn't quite notice, but if you take a look here, that's his seat, and here, and behind here, he actually has guns, so you're gonna actually have extra guns. There's supposedly Lennox can put his peg right here. He has pegged, which is kind of stupid to me though. It doesn't really. That doesn't look cool. Him on the gun doesn't. Let me move. Here. He doesn't need to be on this gun because that's where the action is, and he doesn't want to die. So, putting him in relaxation mode. Here's a door. Yeah, you can see this unpaneled thingy here. Let me get it out. Come on. It turned into a seat. Right there for Lennox to say, put this gun up and lower it right here. Then you can just squeezy peasy fit him in and put his gun right here. Which I do think that's the better way to, instead of that stupid foot gun. My opinion. Yeah, so when I went to Target today, it seemed I was looking around for Human Alliance Leadfoot. That's kind of another suggestion though, but I found him on the clearance section for $14. and eBay just has them for 34, 40, a stupid price for them. 29 is the regular retail for this, for Leadfoot, but for my Target it's discounted, so that's cool. If to recommend this guy, I say, me and Jet say yes. So let's do a size comparison quickly before there. Bumblebee should be taller than Jazz though. If they knocked him off a little right here, pretty much, that would be cool. It's a nice size comparison though. For Bumblebee, I've heard that you can replace this arm with another one. I need to find some video for that though, but I'm not too. But anyway, thanks for watching this, and I will see you guys later. Bye.